Hi guys, it's time for a new set. So my last video was me removing them. Now I'm going to be putting some new Gel X nails. Now, as you know, I'm going straight in. So the first thing you saw me doing was basically me just sizing up and seeing what fits. Step number 2. I always file the inside of the nails because the inside is very smooth. I'm just going to roughen up the inside just to make it stick better to my nail. This part that I'm doing is just me wiping my nails with some acetone. You can use a dehydrator, but that's up to you. Acetone works for me as well. And the final step in the preparation is some protein bond. It's just an extra tacky layer between my natural nail and the gel that goes on top. For this one, you can use or a base coat, or you can use the extend gel itself, but you're going to be putting a really thin layer of that extend gel on your nail, and you're going to put it under the light for about 60 seconds. If you have seen my other videos when I'm doing Gel X, this is my favorite part because this is where, your short nails become, those sexy long nails. And I'm just using a little bit of the extend gel on the inside of the nail. And as you can see, I'm going from the cuticle all the way to the free edge. And you're just going to put a little pressure. And when you're almost near the free edge, you're going to place it under the lamp. Look at my sexy nails. I love it. All right, let's go. Now, I don't want to say this is an easy design because if you've never done it before, nothing's going to be easy. But this is a design that you can really do with both hands because it's literally all freestyle. So don't you worry, it is easy to follow. I'll make sure I don't forget any steps this time. Okay? So before we start doing some, nail art, the last things that I just did was buffing the nails and wiping some acetone over each nail. That's about it. The things that we're gonna need for this nail art is matte top coat, glossy top coat, silver chrome, and we need, how would you say this, milky white gel polish. We would also need some rhinestones of your liking, of your choosing, and we would also need some 3D gel. And I'm going to be using two types of 3D gels, one that's a little bit more I would say almost runny-ish, and the other one is a very stiff 3D gel. So I've just finished doing 2 coats of that milky white, and the first step after that is basically putting some matte top coat on each nail. This is what it should be looking like. Doesn't matter, we're gonna fix that. Now, this time we're gonna use a little bit of a runny 3D gel. This is from Macart. It's basically like a rhinestone glue, but I always use these for my 3D art styles. Just pick some random spots on your nail, and then on each little bit of glue, we're gonna be placing some rhinestones. I'm using my prettiest rhinestones. These are from Blue Streak crystals. So this is a mixture of Serenity or Preciosa crystals, but also Swarovski crystals. So they're very shiny and look very expensive. So now I'm using this really stiff gel that I have. It's also very clear. I'm going to change that in a minute because the darker your gel is, the more of the color of the chrome will really pop out. So if you use a really clear gel, the chrome looks a little bit see-through. But that's not what I wanted. So this is my example nail. You will see the difference between the clear gel that I'm using here. And also I'm going to mix up some black gel polish in this stiff 3D gel. So it's a bit less, I think the word is opaque. Yeah, I think that's the word. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, just freestyle your way around the gems. I'm trying to lock them in because I don't want them to, to fall out. And it's a freestyle nail. Do whatever. Then I'm going to be using some silver chrome. It is pretty, don't get me wrong. But if you look at it with a, in front of your face, I feel like it misses some more, some extraness. That's what I feel. Maybe you don't agree, but that's what I think. So as you've seen, or as you see right now, of course, I already mixed some black polish into that stiff gel because I just want the silver to pop up just a bit more. That's all. I have multiple of these, so I just basically messed this one up for the chroming purpose and then just freestyle away. Make sure you lock in those stones. You don't want to lose these. As I said, these are Swarovski crystals. I want to have them on my fingernails for at least 3 to 4 weeks. And again, chrome them in, and you're gonna just do this for every single finger. Isn't that easy? No Frenchies. Thank God. And just, do whatever. I'm just gonna put some music until I'm finished. And I'm gonna just wait for you to finish. And we're just gonna put some top coat and we're done. Oh my gosh, we made it. The final part, top coat, everything. You can not keep it like this, to be honest, because if you don't top coat everything, the chrome will fade in time. You can try and just top coat the chrome, but yeah, that's up to you. Good luck. And just checking, what I just did. As you can see, I'm very happy. They look so good. If you want any information about all the products that I'm using, just ask. I'm not a gatekeeper. These crystals, by the way, look how gorgeous. I bought them all from Blue Street Crystals. Sponsor me! Anyways, this is my set for, a little bit of March, a little bit of April. But as you can see, you see my left thumb compared to my right thumb. Yeah. Yeah. You see where I was getting, right? I wasn't exaggerating. I wanted to pop more. But yeah. Anyways, I'm done. See you next time.